as the road leading up to the bridge on both sides are non-existent. On the 17th of September 2008, the GSIDC then placed the onus of constructing the approach road to the bridge on the Forest Department, as the land fell under the purview of the Forest Department. However, 2 months hence and no constructional activity has been forthcoming. The people of yore used to construct a wooden bridge every year to cross the river, and the modern bridge notwithstanding, the people have to still construct this old-fashioned bridge as an approach to the new bridge. The new bridge is thus of little use to the public, as the wooden bridge is, obviously, not strong enough to bear the weight of four-wheelers and other heavy vehicles. Speaking to Goa 365, Vishwesh Parab, a social worker from Sankheli, said that objections from the Forest Department were responsible for stalling the construction of the approach road to the bridge.
मनोहर पर्रीकर गव्हर्मेंट असताना हे 5-6 वर्सां पयलीं हो ब्रिज जाल्लो आसा आनी अजून मेरेन हेची सिच्युएशन अशेंच आसा की हेज्या पयलीं साकाव आसलो आनी लोकांचें म्हणणें आसा की साकाव आनी ह्या ब्रिजान कांय डिफरन्स ना तेंचें सिच्युएशन तेंच आसा तेंचे प्रॉब्लेम्स तेच आसा आनी गव्हर्मेंटान हो त्या सरकारान घाई गडबडीन ब्रिज बांदला फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंटाच्या परमिशना शिवाय आनी तेज्या खातीर आयज लोकांक त्रास जाता फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंटान तेजेर ऑब्जेक्शन हाडल्या वायल्ड लायफान येता म्हणून एंट्रन्स ब्रिज येता म्हणून आयज दोनी वाटेन तेका एंट्रन्स ब्रिज हे ना रोड ना म्हणून लोकांक त्रास जाता.
KP Nambiar, consulting engineer of the GSIDC, told our reporter that the GSIDC was ready to construct the approach road if the Forest Department permitted them to do so.
See, this bridge was constructed by GSIDC and the bridge has been handed over to the Forest Department for taking up the work of approach road, etc. And the Forest Department is likely to take up this approach road anytime. Even if they are handing over the land to GSIDC, we are ready to take up the approach road. Now it is up to the Forest Department to decide whether they have to do it by their own or they are handing over to the GSIDC to take up the work.
Mr. Parab also alleged that the bridge was constructed by politicians merely to gain credit for themselves.
हे सिच्युएशन जर शहरान आसलें जाल्यार आयज लोक तेजेर आवाज उठयतलो आसलो आनी आमच्या साट्रे म्हणून एक गांवान आसल्या कारणान एक 5-6 वर्सां जालीं तरी पूण तेजेर कोणान लक्ष दिल्लें ना आनी हे अनएक्सेप्टेबल आहा हे सिच्युएशन अनएक्सेप्टेबल आहा हे लोकां वांगडा खरें म्हणजे एक आमी म्हणूंक शकता की पब्लीक मनीचो मिसयूज जाल्लो आहा बऱ्या तरेन तेजे वापरप जाल्लें ना आनी एक क्रेडीट एक कामाचें मेळोंक जाय म्हणून जे पॉलिटिशियन धडपडटा तेजें एक उदाहरण आसा.
When our reporters spoke to Dr. Shashi Kumar, the Chief Conservator of the Forest Department, he wholeheartedly supported the construction of the approach road to the bridge.
I have also been given to understand that the public or the villages which are on the other side of the river, they require the bridge specifically during rainy season. And I have found from my officers also, they feel that the bridge will be useful for the purpose of protection as well as management of the forest on the other side of the river. Now the point is, who will construct the road, approach road to the bridge? As per the approval, Forest Department is supposed to construct the approach road, but I am not sure how competent we are to have that type of construction, because seeing the topo sheet, I feel that lot of cutting, filling is involved, and of course retaining walls will also be constructed. So it is yet to be seen who is competent to have such type of massive structure.
The bridge may well be a necessary development for the people of faraway Satre, but a job half done is as good as a job not done. It surely cannot take another 3 years for the concerned officials to come to a consensus as to who should build the approach road to the bridge and begin work on the same. We do hope that the people frequenting the Satriya bridge are provided with a permanent solution to their problem immediately. Don't go away, we'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back, you're with Goa 365. The 19th of November is globally observed as the International Day for the Prevention of Child Abuse. And with an aim to highlight the various forms of child abuse, the Committee for the Prevention of Child Abuse conducted a week-long program to commemorate the same in the state.
Representatives from NGOs such as Saad Al-Ashiro, Visionaries, FXB Suraksha, CRG, Sangat and Positive People spoke at the press meet held on Tuesday evening, as each expounded on the increasing incidence of child abuse and its effects on the mental and physical development of the child.
In the year 2004, we received a total number of 42 cases, okay, of which 28 were purely child abuse cases. Okay, and over the course of years, there has been a slight increase. That is, in 2005, the number is increased to 53, 2006, 54, 2007, 82, and at present, we are dealing with a total number of 85 cases, of which so far 24 are of child abuse cases. With the tourism, yes, a number of cases have, as he was pointing out, with tourism in Goa, the cases have increased. Also, there are a number of cases that go unreported.
For us, child abuse is not only when you get a case, but it's also from the preventing aspect as well as spreading awareness. We do it usually in many folds. We do workshops for parents, teachers and children. So when we do workshops, we make them aware. We get cases at times, and what we do is we usually refer them to the organizations which are well versed in working with the issue. When I talk of abuse, I'm not looking at only sexual abuse, but I'm looking at emotional abuse, neglect and even physical abuse. If the father is hitting the mother and the child comes to protect the mother, the child may also get a slap, or sometimes the child really goes through a trauma when the child is sitting there and watching the parents fighting or arguing or hitting, and the child doesn't know what to do. So in that scenario, I get a lot of children whom I talk to and help them out with that.
I'm dealing with around 250 to 300 children, and most of these children, they do not know about their rights, they do not know what is sexual abuse. Forget sexual abuse, they do not even know the different types of abuse and that they are being abused even by their parents, like scolding, beating them up and throwing them out of the houses in the night and all these things. So I've started a whole lot of child rights and awareness and prevention of child abuse program for the children, because we plan to empower them in a longer term also. And especially with regard to this date that was coming up, the 19th Prevention of Child Abuse, we have already initiated to teach the children what is basically child rights. We are also going to have street plays and all, where we are going to bring awareness to the parents also.
Meanwhile, the Committee for the Prevention of Child Abuse, in collaboration with the Directorate of Women and Child Development, Government of Goa, organized a special half-day entertainment program for the children of Apna Ghar Mein Seth on 19th of November. Nearly 100 Class 2 officers of the North and South Goa United Forum of Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited Executives Association organized a morcha on Tuesday with one-point agenda as they sought repatriation to the Department of Telecommunications.
The morcha began at the BSNL office in Pato and culminated at the Azad Maidan.
Earlier that there was a proposal, all the ITS officers will be merged in BSNL, who are at present, they are looking in the administration. So now they have decided not to get absorbed in BSNL, and they go say that we will be remain in DOT only. In fact, they wanted to work in BSNL, but they want to retire from the DOT and wish to have the all benefits.
We want justice! We want justice!
MS Kaushal, District Secretary SNEA Goa, elaborated on the reason for the morcha.
We want, since these people have earlier, first actually class 3, C and D people were absorbed in BSNL. Subsequently, then group A and group B officers were absorbed in BSNL. Now this time was the turn of the ITS people to get absorbed in BSNL.